Well, thank you. This is Steve Wickham, and I'm here with my friends Mark and Teresa Kaplan with Mission for Marcus. We got a Think Local campaign where we're trying to raise funds for an indoor golf tournament to raise more funds for Mission for Marcus, which does programs to stomp out stigma in our local communities. And I'm going to turn this over to you, Mark and Teresa, to tell us more about the mission.
Well, thanks, Steve. I want to thank you and also Tony for initiating this campaign on our behalf. And thank everybody out there for taking a moment to hear a little bit more about Mission for Marcus. So Mission for Marcus was born out of a tragedy, a deep desire to transform personal pain into a purposeful advocacy. Our beloved son, Marcus, lost his life to an accidental overdose after years of battling with substance use disorder, a heartbreaking experience that forever changed our whole family. While fentanyl was the substance that took Marcus from us, what really and truly contributed to his loss was the stigma surrounding addiction. Guilt, shame, and isolation is what made it harder for him and for so many like him to reach out for help. As a family, we could not allow Marcus's story to end as another statistic in the opioid epidemic. Instead, we chose to speak openly about our journey, not to judge or blame, but to shine a light on the damaging role stigma plays in both substance use and in recovery. Silence and secrecy breed shame, causing countless families and individuals to suffer alone, often in despair. Our mission is simple: stomp out the stigma and create a future where no one feels alone in their fight for recovery. Why do we focus our efforts on young people? Well, especially those in high school and middle school. Well, Marcus's struggles began in his teen years, a time when experimentation is not uncommon and peer pressure is very powerful. We believe that if we equip young people with knowledge, compassion, and the courage to talk about substance use disorder as a disease and not a moral failing, we can empower them to become the change agents that our world so desperately needs. By educating students early, we hope to break the cycle of silence and shame, replacing it with understanding and support for those who need it most. Substance use disorder is a chronic, treatable disease, not a sign of weakness, nor a reflection of bad character. Yet stigma persists, and leaving those affected feeling not just sick, but judged and ostracized. Stigma is a barrier that keeps people in the shadows, preventing them from seeking the life-saving help they deserve. Our advocacy strives to ensure that everyone, regardless of age, background, or history, knows that they are worthy of support and hope. So when you hear the name Mission for Marcus, know that it's more than a memorial. It's a movement. It's about saving lives and supporting families and stopping the shame that surrounds addiction. By joining this mission, you become part of the solution, helping build a world where no one is defined by struggle. And every young person knows that recovery and compassion are always within reach. Thank you in advance for helping us turn heartbreak into hope and for standing with Mission for Marcus in the fight to end stigma and bring healing to our communities. We really appreciate your time and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Teresa. And just wanted to say one last thing. These funds are going to go to help you do programs in our local schools here, which has been expanding over the last few years. Do you want to make any additional comments on that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have forged relationships with several national and local speakers, and they really come in and have an impact in the schools. And we work with the local schools, especially in high school and middle school. And we work especially with the kids who belong to organizations like SAD, which is Students Against Destructive Decisions. And it's really fulfilling for us to do that. It helps us keep Marcus's memory alive. And that's why we really want to continue to expand not only the schools that we're currently in, but well beyond that within the Capital District area.
Great, thank you. And I want to thank all the thinkers who are contributing to our campaign. We've only got, a couple of weeks left and really appreciate it. Thank you very much.